Hey, good morning class. How are you? I hope you all are fit and fine in your home and doing your job well manner. So myself Anil Adhikari, PGT Mathematics from DPS Lamachor, and today I am going to solve some questions from the miscellaneous exercise of straight line. So let's start the video. So dear students, in my past video I have discussed question number 1 and question number 2. So today I am going to start from question number 3 of miscellaneous chapter 10. Okay? So let's start with question number 3. Find the equation of the lines which cut off intercept on axis whose sum and product are 1 and minus 6. So let this be the coordinate axis, this is x axis, this is y axis, and this is the origin. And let this will be the line, required line, whose equation we have to find, and this intercept, let A be the length of intercept, x intercept, and B be the length of y-intercept. Okay. Now what we have given here, we have given the product of these intercept. Product of these intercept is 1, whose sum and product is minus 6 and sum is 1. This has been given. Okay. Find the equation of the lines which cut off intercept on the axis whose sum and product are 1 and minus 6. So sum beta कितना है 1 और product minus 6. So now what we have to do? We have to find the value of A and B, and then we will apply the intercept form of the straight line, which is x upon A plus y upon B is equal to 1. Okay. So first we will find the value of A and B, so that there is identity A minus B whole square equal to A plus B whole square minus 4AB. Okay, so we will use this identity here so that we can find the value of A minus B, and here we have given A plus B, and then we will solve. Okay, so A minus B whole square is equal to A plus B, the value of A plus B is 1, so this will be 1 square minus 4 times A, product of both the intercept is minus 6, so this will be minus 6, so this will become 1 plus 24, that is 25. So the value of A minus B is equal to root 25, that is plus minus 5. Okay. So first we will take plus 5, then we will take minus 5. Okay. So A minus B, if we are going to take plus 5, then the next equation is A plus B is equal to 1. Then we get, on adding both, 2A is equal to 5 plus 1, that is 6. So A is equal to 3. In the second case, when we take minus 5, then A minus B is equal to minus 5. And A plus B is equal to 1. So what we get from here, on adding both the equation, 2A is equal to minus 4, so that A is equal to minus 2. Okay. Now since the product of both the intercept is equal to minus 6, so if we take the value of A3, if A is equal to 3, then B is equal to minus 6 upon 3, that is minus 2. So the first value of A is equal to, first pair of values is A is equal to 3 and B is equal to minus 2. Okay, and secondly, if we take the value of A minus 2, then the value of B is equal to minus 6 upon minus 2, 2 3 is 6, then the value of B is equal to 3. So in this case, A is equal to minus 2 and B is equal to 3. So the required equation of straight line will be x upon 3 plus y upon minus 2 is equal to 1. This is the first equation, and second, x upon minus 2 plus y upon 3 is equal to 1. Okay, and the value of A and B will be, in first case A will be 3, B is equal to minus 2, and in second case A will be minus 2, B will be 3. So these are two pairs of values of the intercept cut by the line on coordinate axis. Okay, pause the video and take the screenshot. So we will do next question. So next question क्या है भाई? Question number 4. So let me fill the ink on marker beta. Okay. See next question. Question number 4. What are the points from the line is 4 unit. We have given a line whose equation is x upon 3 plus y upon 4 is equal to 1. This is the equation of the line in intercept form. So first we will reduce it in the general form. So 4x plus 3y equal to 12, and we can say 4x plus 3y minus 12 is equal to 0. This is the equation of line in general form. Now, what are the points on y-axis whose distance from this line is 4 units? Now let us make a diagram. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and suppose in x-intercept कितना बेटा 3 and y-intercept is 4. So the line will be goes like, okay, this is the equation of line 4x plus 3y minus 12 is equal to 0. So we need to find the points on y-axis. Okay, we need to find the points on y-axis whose distance from this line is 4 units. So let the point be here. Suppose, because I don't know where is the point, so suppose this point is P. Since this is on y-axis, so x coordinate will be 0 and let y coordinate be A. Let y coordinate be A, and the distance between the point and the line is 4 units. It has been given. So now we will apply the distance formula so that we can easily find the value of A. So distance from point P having coordinate 0, A to the line 4x plus 3y minus 12 is equal to 0. So now we will apply the distance formula. So distance is equal to A, coefficient of x, which is 4, into x1 is 0, plus B, coefficient of y, which is 3, into y1, which is A, plus constant C, which has been given as minus 12, upon root A square, which is 4, plus B square, which is 3. Okay. But it has been given that the distance of the point from the line is 4 units. So we will put the value of B as 4. So what we get from numerator, that is 12. 12 plus 3a. Okay. And in denominator, root 16 plus 9. That is 3a plus 12 upon 5. No? 16 plus 9 कितना हो जाएगा 5. But still this is a स्क्वायर रूट से बाहर जो वैल्यू लेंगे तो प्लस माइनस 5 आएगा. सो वी कैन टेक इट लाइक प्लस माइनस. नाउ अगेन टेक टू केसेस. केस फर्स्ट व्हेन 4 विल बी इक्वल टू 3a plus 12 upon 5, and the second case will be when 4 is equal to minus of 3a plus 12 upon 5. So now cross multiplying both sides. So 4 5 are 20 is equal to 3a plus 12. Okay, so 3a is equal to 20 minus 12, that is 8. So the value of a will be 8 upon 3. In the second case, again cross multiplying both sides. So 5 4 are 20 is equal to minus 3a minus 12. So 3a is equal to shifting 3 into left side and shifting 20 to right hand side. So we get minus 20 minus 12 minus 32. The value of a will be minus 32 upon 3. Okay. So the required coordinates of the point P are, the coordinate of P कितने थे बेटा 0, 8. So the coordinate of point P is 0, 8 upon 3 and 0, minus 32 upon 3. Okay. Pause the video and take the screenshot. Now the next question better. Next question number 5. Find perpendicular distance from the origin to the line joining point cos theta sin theta and cos phi sin phi. Question number 5. Since we have given 2 points here, okay, and we need to find the perpendicular distance. Okay, find the perpendicular distance from the origin to the line joining point cos theta sin theta and cos phi sin phi. Let this will be the point P, cos theta comma sin theta, and this is the point Q here, cos phi comma sin phi. Okay. let P be the coordinate of the point cos theta sin theta and Q be the coordinates of the point cos phi comma sin phi. Okay, and we need to find the perpendicular distance from the origin to the line joining these two points. So इन दोनों पॉइंट को ज्वाइन करने वाली जो लाइन है, let L be the line and we need to find the perpendicular distance from the origin to this line. Let it be P. Okay, so first we will find the equation of this straight line, then we will find the perpendicular distance. Okay, so as I told you earlier, equation of a line passing through x1 y1 and x2 comma y2. So what is the equation? Y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 and within bracket x minus x1. So now we are going to use this formula here. So let this be x1 y1 and this one be x2 comma y2. So now applying the formula, what we get? Y minus y1 is sin theta equal to y2 minus y1, that is sin phi minus sin theta upon x2 and cos phi minus x1 cos theta, cos phi minus cos theta and within bracket x minus x1 which is cos theta. Now we have to solve this equation so that we can easily find the general solution, general equation of the straight line. So cos phi minus cos theta multiply with y minus sin theta is equal to sin phi minus sin theta multiply with x minus cos theta. Okay, so now this will become y time cos phi minus cos theta. Okay, and minus sin theta within bracket cos phi minus cos theta equal to here x times sin phi minus sin theta and minus cos theta multiply with sin phi minus sin theta. Okay, now solve this equation better. So what we get from here? Y times cos phi minus cos theta. Okay, shifting x, the term of x into left hand side. So what we get? Minus x times sin phi minus sin theta and the constant now multiplied. So minus sin theta cos phi minus plus cos theta sin theta cos theta sin theta and shifting it to right hand side, what we get? Plus cos theta within bracket sin phi minus sin theta. So this will be y times cos phi minus cos theta and taking minus common from sin phi minus sin theta, this will become plus x and here within bracket it will become sin theta minus sin phi. Okay, and here minus sin theta cos phi plus cos theta sin theta and here plus cos theta sin theta and plus minus cos theta sin phi. Okay, cos theta sin phi and plus minus cos theta sin theta. This will cancel out, this will cancel out. So what we get? Y times cos phi minus cos theta plus x times sin theta minus sin phi and constant term क्या रहता है हमारे पास? Minus sin theta cos phi plus cos theta sin phi. So we can write it like cos theta sin phi, cos theta sin phi and taking it minus sin theta into cos phi equal to 0. Again we can change little bit by applying some formula here. So y times cos phi minus cos theta plus x times sin theta minus sin phi, and beta here this is a formula for sin phi minus theta, है ना? Sin phi cos theta minus cos phi sin theta. So this is the formula of sin x minus y type, you can say. So we can write it sin phi minus theta is equal to 0. if you are going to expand this formula, so what we get, sin phi cos theta minus cos phi sin theta. Okay, this is the formula for sin a minus b as you learn it in trigonometric function. So now this is the general equation. Okay, let it be equation number 1. Now we need to find the distance from origin to this particular line. So distance which have been denoted by p is equal to a into x1. So what is the value of a? Value of a is the coefficient of x and b is the coefficient of y. Okay, so a, that is sin theta minus sin phi. So a x1, that is 0 because we need to find distance from origin, है ना? So a x1 plus b, the coefficient of y, which is cos phi minus cos theta, into y1, again y1 is 0, plus constant c sin phi minus theta, okay, upon root a square, that is sin theta minus sin phi, a square plus b square, which is cos phi minus cos theta whole square. Okay, now find the value. This will become 0, this will become 0. So what we get from numerator, sin phi minus theta. Okay, sin phi minus theta, and in denominator we have to solve this. So open the square, this will become sin square theta plus sin square phi minus 2 times sin theta sin phi. Okay, sin theta sin phi, and from here cos square phi plus cos square theta minus 2 times cos phi cos theta. So we can write it sin phi minus theta upon root. See here, sin is, this will be theta, sin square theta plus cos square theta, this will be 1, plus sin square phi plus cos square phi, again 1, and here minus 2 sin theta sin phi minus 2 cos theta cos phi, we can take minus 2 as common. So what we get from denominator, now what we get in bracket, sin theta sin phi plus cos theta cos phi, and this is the formula for cos theta minus phi, sorry, cos theta plus phi. So I am doing here, so the value of p is sin phi minus theta upon root 2 plus 2, and this is the formula for what, cos theta cos phi plus sin theta sin phi. This is the formula for cos phi minus theta, you can say cos phi cos theta minus sin phi sin theta. Okay, plus है तो minus है, ठीक है ना, and here is minus 2. Now taking to common, so this will become 1 upon root 2 times within bracket sin phi minus theta upon root 1 minus cos phi minus theta. Okay, now you can take the help of the formula of cos 2 theta. What is the formula for cos 2 theta? 2 times 1 minus 2 times sin square theta. Okay, so similarly we can break it, cos phi minus theta can be break as 1 minus 2 times sin square phi minus theta upon 2, because angle half हो जाता है, angle will be half. So we can substitute it here, and similarly we can put sin phi minus theta can be taken as 2 times sin phi minus theta by 2, and cos phi minus theta upon 2. So this is the formula for sin phi minus theta, and this is the formula for cos phi minus theta. On substituting both the value, what we get, p is equal to 1 upon root 2 times sin phi minus theta upon 2 into cos phi minus theta upon 2 upon root 1 minus the value of cos, है ना, so 1, and this will become plus 2 times sin square phi minus theta upon 2. This will cancel out, so p is equal to 1 upon root 2 times, ठीक है, twice sin phi into cos phi minus theta upon 2 divided by this will when we come from when we take it from the common from the square root, so what we get root 2 times sin phi minus theta upon 2. Okay, so this will be cancelled out and this will be cancelled out, and root 2 into root 2 2 हो जाएगा, so this will again cancel out. So the value of p is equal to cos phi minus theta upon 2. This will be the perpendicular distance from origin to this straight line. Okay, pause the video and take the screenshot. Next beta question number 6 to do with your own. I am telling you question number 7. Okay, so question number 7 is find the equation of a line drawn perpendicular to the line x upon 4 plus y upon 6 is equal to 1 through the point where it meets the y-axis. Through the point where it meets y-axis. So what is the question? Find the equation of a line. We need to find the equation of a line which of a line drawn perpendicular to this line. हमें उस लाइन की इक्वेशन फाइंड करनी है बेटा जो परपेंडिकुलर है इस लाइन पे. ओके, परपेंडिकुलर टू दिस लाइन थ्रू द पॉइंट वेयर इट मीट्स y-axis. किस पॉइंट से? जहां पे वो लाइन जो है y-axis को मिल रही है. So first, what we have to do? This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is the intercept form of the line. So x-intercept is 4, let it be. Y-intercept is 6, let it be. Now meet both the points. So this is the required equation of line x upon 4 plus y upon 6 is equal to 1, or you can say 6x plus 4y equal to 24, or 6x plus 4y minus 24 is equal to 0. Okay. Now again I am reading the question. Find the equation of line drawn perpendicular to this line. ठीक है, perpendicular to this line to the point where it meets y-axis. Okay, find the equation of line perpendicular to this line. ठीक है, find the equation of line drawn perpendicular to this line through the point. ठीक है, जो कि इस लाइन पे परपेंडिकुलर है through the points where it meets y-axis. तो बेटा ये y-axis को कहाँ पे मिल रहा है? ये y-axis को मिल रहा है 0,6 पॉइंट पे. तो 0,6 पॉइंट से ठीक है उस लाइन पे परपेंडिकुलर डाला जा रहा है. ठीक है ना, बात समझ में आ रही है? 0,6 से उस लाइन पर क्या डाला जा रहा है? परपेंडिकुलर. फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ लाइन ड्रॉन परपेंडिकुलर टू दिस. तो इसकी एक परपेंडिकुलर लाइन हम ड्रॉ करेंगे बेटा. तो लेट इट बी दिस लाइन and both are perpendicular. Suppose this line is perpendicular to this line. Okay, और ये जो लाइन है इस पर जो ये लाइन परपेंडिकुलर है, ठीक है, कहां से डाला जा रहा है परपेंडिकुलर? फ्रॉम द पॉइंट वेयर इट मीट्स y-axis. Listen the question carefully. We need to find the equation of this line which is perpendicular to this given line. Okay, और इस लाइन पे जो परपेंडिकुलर डाला गया इस लाइन को वो कहां से डाला गया? y-axis के उस पॉइंट पे जहां पर ये लाइन y-axis को मीट कर रही है. तो ये जो लाइन है ये y-axis को कहां पे मीट करेगी? y-intercept कितना बेटा? 6. तो y-axis को कहां पे मीट करेगी? 0,6 पॉइंट से. ओके, तो इसका मतलब ये है कि जो ये लाइन है इस लाइन पे परपेंडिकुलर कहां से पड़ रहा है बेटा? 0,6 पॉइंट से. ओके, सो नाउ व्हाट वी हैव टू डू? वी हैव टू फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ दिस लाइन. सो स्लोप तो इसका इजीली फाइंड हो जाएगा. ठीक है, नाउ वी हैव टू कंसर्न अबाउट द पॉइंट ऑन दिस लाइन. तो बेटा पॉइंट हमें फाइंड करने पड़ेंगे. ठीक है, इस लाइन पे. तो पॉइंट फाइंड करने के लिए हम क्या करेंगे? सिंस दिस लाइन इज कटिंग y-axis एट दिस पॉइंट, y-axis को इस पॉइंट पे कट कर रहा है क्या? तो इस पॉइंट के कोऑर्डिनेट मान लो 0,8. ओके, और इस पॉइंट के कोऑर्डिनेट कैसे फाइंड करेंगे हम? इस पॉइंट के कोऑर्डिनेट फाइंड करने के लिए मिड पॉइंट करोगे काम नहीं चलेगा. find the equation of line drawn perpendicular to this through the point where it meets y axis, जहाँ पे ये y axis को मीट कर रहा है, y axis को मीट कर रहा है तो परपेंडिकुलर। ओके बेटा ये थोड़ा सा डायग्राम ना रॉन्ग होने लगा, ओके सॉरी फॉर दिस इनकन्वीनियंस। ये जो परपेंडिकुलर पढ़ रहा है बेटा कहाँ पे पढ़ रहा है, परपेंडिकुलर पढ़ रहा है जहाँ पे ये लाइन y एक्सिस को मीट कर रही है, इसका मतलब परपेंडिकुलर यहाँ पे जा रहा है, दिस विल बी परपेंडिकुलर। सो बेटा इस लाइन की इक्वेशन हमें फाइंड करनी है। सो पॉइंट तो ऑलरेडी मुझे मिल गया है 0,6 है ना, पॉइंट क्या मिल गया 0,6। नाउ वी जस्ट नीड टू फाइंड द स्लोप ऑफ दिस लाइन, सिंस दिस लाइन इज परपेंडिकुलर टू दिस लाइन, तो बेटा इस लाइन का स्लोप हम फाइंड कर लेंगे तो इस लाइन का हमें मिल जाएगा। सो टू फाइंड द स्लोप ऑफ दिस लाइन वी हैव टू reduce it in slope intercept form. So 4y is equal to minus 6x plus 24. So y is equal to minus 6 upon 4 times x plus 6 है ना। So y is equal to compare करेंगे mx plus c से, so the slope of this line is minus 6 upon 4 or you can say minus 2 3 is 6 2 2 is 4. So slope of this line has been given. Now slope of line L, slope of line L which is perpendicular to this line, okay, तो कितना हो जाएगा बेटा, -1 upon -3 upon 2 that is 2 upon 3। तो बेटा स्लोप हमें मिल गया है, पॉइंट हमें पता है परपेंडिकुलर कहां से पड़ रहा है, जहां पर वो y एक्सिस को मिल रहा है पॉइंट। सो इक्वेशन ऑफ रिक्वायर्ड लाइन will be y minus what is the value of y over here 6 equal to what is slope 2 upon 3 x minus x1 is 0 because the point is on y axis. So now 3 times y minus 6 is equal to 2x. So 3y minus 3 6 is 18 is equal to 2x, or you can say 2x, shifting both the term into right hand side, so 2x minus 3y plus 18 is equal to 0. This is the required equation of the perpendicular line. Pause the video and take the screenshot, okay? So dear students, this is all about from today's video lecture. In next video lecture we will discuss some more questions. Thank you.